Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Emina here. I've looked up the guide or walkthrough of the game, and supposedly we have to open first this reference room. In my last playthrough, I didn't get to open it because I don't know the code. So yeah, I have this guide on my desktop right now. It's supposed to be, let's see, 4 9 1 6 7 2 8 6 3 9. I don't know how. I actually don't know how to get that. It's supposed you should the hint was in the hint is supposed to be this one. Yeah, periodic table, but I don't know. I didn't get it. So yeah, I have to rely on a walkthrough. So now let's go. This is so that we can save Kenta. In my last playthrough, he died, right? So in here, let's try to save him. Bookshelves, they hold a variety of books. Yeah, okay. A notebook. Words are scribbled all over the place. Okay. I've decided to continue the research my grandfather and father left behind. In my student days, I tinkered with it for fun, but it was so utterly foolish that I quickly gave up. Even so, it might help my mood. Anything will do clear my sorrow. This basement is full of shady, unfamiliar medicines. I'll start sorting them out and testing a few things. The writings on this medicine, modern science would scoff at it, but there's something compelling here. I found myself enthralled, with my grandfather and father having written their every thought as they searched and made inquiries. I guessed a sense of reality from it all. I had belittled it before, but I think I'll take this research more seriously. I finished my first prototype, desperate to test it on a body. I quietly brought the corpse of a run-over dog into the basement. I applied the medicine and observed for a few hours. I feel saw its front legs twitch. Maybe I mistook it in the darkness, or maybe my eyes deceived me. After numerous revisions, I tried applying it on a run-over cat. I could swear a bit of moisture returned to its dry, open eyes. I'm still missing something. I need more test subjects. I'll have soon used up the remaining of the caged animals, even though I've come so far. I did something bad to Takahashi, but she's so kind. I'm sure she'll forgive me. I must apologize to her someday, and to that end, I must hurry with my research. I thought at least Miwako would support me. Sad, painful, lonely. Spying on me won't forgive them. Forgive me, Yanase. It's all be worth it soon. Very soon. The hell is this? He's nuts. A thick book. It seems to be about clinical pharmacy. Is that all? I'll let me just save. I think it's here. Now I can go to the locked storage. I mean, this. I can now unlock this and free Yuki. Let me just skip this part since this was the same as the last part. After the chase scene, between the guy, the antagonist, and the Kenta, we can now open this reference room. Unlike in my last playthrough, I didn't get to open it because I didn't input a password. But now Kenta can go in. He is so from the walkthrough. He is supposed to get the thick book from here. So let's just save. Is this supposed to be it? So these are his notes. Thick book. A thick book. It seems to be about clinical. Take it. Okay. Got the thick book. Now, Kenta will survive. And then now, let's go to Ryoji. Now, where was it? Here, right? Let's see the difference. Hurrah, let me out, damn you. You ain't gonna get away with this. Damn it, I'll kill you. That voice. Ryoji, why are you in there? Kenta, you're okay. I don't know what's going on, man. When I came to, I was locked in here. Just get me out of here. The door's locked. Nope, it's not budging. Hang in there for a second. The key should be around here. I'll look for it. Please. Okay. Kenta? Hey, hey. This can't be real, right? Hey, Kenta, answer me. Kenta, please tell me something. Don't die, man. Kenta. I think he was... Yeah, let's just see. I think he'll survive in There! Okay, is he gone? Kenta, you... How are you up and about? Did you get stabbed? Actually, I stuck a thick book I found earlier near my stomach. Gotta protect yourself and there's a weirdo with a knife around. Oh, and this is a blood backpack. Kept it on me thinking I could play dead in case I happen to get stabbed. Glad it could come in handy. Wow, this guy is nuts. Genius. You worried the hell out of me, man. I was freaking out thinking you died. You bastard, I'm gonna kill you. How's that make any sense? Well, thanks for the concern. Oh, yeah. Now, what was that famous line again? What was it again? You die when you are killed. Anyone familiar with that? Okay, now what? I'd love to search for the key to the cell, but it'd be bad if I bumped into that guy. That said, playing dead here wouldn't do. If he came back and found out I was alive, guess I'll have to leave for now and sneak around looking for the key. Hey, don't push your luck. Don't worry about me right now. Just hide and be quiet. He'll attack you again. But then you'll be in danger. You might be the one getting stabbed next. Okay, I'll manage if it takes some time. Okay, see ya. Kenta, hey! Hey-ho, where'd you get to? And everyone else is gone too. What should I do now? Okay, let me just save him here. At least Kenta now is alive. This will be the same as last time again, so I'll have to skip this part again. Welcome back, guys. Here's the breaking point. After this, I'll go to what was again? Yuko and Keisuke? Yeah. Yeah. You finally made it out. Keisuke, Yuki. Kyoko, when did you get into the basement? Please help me. I'm being chased by someone with a knife. That guy? I'm gonna hide. Huh? Wait. Eek! Whoa, hey, stop. Stay away. Oh. Ha! Yuki, you hold him down too. Yuki? Wait, Keisuke, he's... Looks like he's passed out. Didn't even hit him that hard, wimp. Is he okay? You didn't hit his head, right? Don't tell me he's dead. That much wouldn't kill a guy. He should wake up soon. For now, I'll be taking that knife. Obtain knife. Right. Ryo's in the other room. We have to go save her. So now we're gonna save Ryo. There. Ryo, are you okay? Are you hurt or anything? I'm good. Super duper thanks, Kyoko. I'd be dead if it weren't for you. Sorry for putting you in danger. Don't worry about it. I'm so glad you're okay, Ryo. Alright, I picked up your necklace. Here, have it back. Oh yeah, like, I dropped that when the guy attacked me. Thanks, Kyoko. Hey, where's Rio? Is Rio okay? Haven't met up with him yet, or Kenta. I assume they're in the basement. Then let's hurry and look. I don't want to spend another second here. I want to go home. Let me just save again. We need a rustic key from the storage storage 2. Is this a storage 2? No. Wait, that's locked. Did I not did I not unlock it the last time? This alright, I'm going to get the right. Something sticking out of his pocket. Okay, rustic key there. And then going to go to Ryoji. Got to save. Something might happen. There they are. Kenta! Whoa, it's you! Glad you're okay. Kenta, where have you been? I was looking for the key to this cell, but that old guy saw me, so I've been hiding in the storage room. Storeroom? For real? You were in the storeroom too? There's two, aren't there? It must have been the other one. But since I was hiding the whole time, I wasn't able to find the key. I want to get Ryoji out quick. Is this it? The guy had it on him. Oh, so there was no point in me looking all over. I'm useless, huh? What are you saying, dude? What matters is we're safe now, duh. If you'd gone after that old man and did something you couldn't take back, now that would have been bad. So don't moan and groan about whether or not you're useful, damn it. Don't snap at me. You're so short-tempered. Alright, I'll open it up. Ah, free at last. Ryu! I'm glad you're okay. I was so scared. Sorry to worry you. Where ya? Riho. I'm doing just fine, as you can see. Glad you're safe too. Sorry, Kenta. Guess I got you into danger by letting you go alone. It's fine. Don't sweat it. I got some pretty good info by going around by myself. Info? What did you find out? Well, why don't we all share what we've learned? Okay. Revival potion? That guy with the knife's a murderer? And he's Mr. Murai, the mansion of this mouse? The master of this... whatever. Yep, and the last page of the murdered butler's diary was dated today, not just the same date in the past. In other words, that body was from today. He was murdered just before we arrived. So we were attacked because we riled up a crazy old guy by taking photos. Damn it, I should have never taken those photos. Hell, I should have never come to this place. You can blame yourself for that. I mean, nobody knew this mansion wasn't really abandoned. Would have thought someone still lived here. The old man with the knife in the house's owner, Shigeki Murai, in the dining room was his butler Yanase. Killed for proposing he turned himself in, I bet. He mistook me for Emiko, his daughter. I bet Emiko looked a lot like me. So he convinced himself his dead daughter was revived by his potion. At any rate, we've gotta get out of this place. The elevator here should go outside. Not that I have proof, but let's try it. Hey, did Mr. Murai, the master of this house, really kill people? That's apparently what the butler's diary that Kenta found said. Something up? Nah. Oh? 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 What's up with that pose? And then... a passcode panel. It seems to be for opening the elevator console. Okay, what? There's power down in this basement. If we get the passcode, we should be able to use the elevator. So we've gotta wake up the old guy. Hope this works out okay. We took his knife, so it'll be fine. Let's go. Okay. So all I gotta do is go back to that old man, right? Okay. He's gone. He's gone! Okay. He was definitely passed out here. Where'd he go? And going to save. Oh. Here. In here, right? Yeah, in here. You bastard. So this is where you've been hiding. I'm gonna beat your ass. Wait, Ryoji. You, what are you holding there? Are those urns? As if I would hand over Emiko Miwako or my revival potion. Begone, you won't impede my research. Listen, Gramps, we don't care about your research. Tell us how to get out of here. We'll be taking you to the police. You'll tell them about everything that happened here. I won't let the police meddle either. My revival potion, very soon, it'll be completed. I must protect everyone. They must be revived. My family, the servants. He's gone mad. Father. Oh? It must have been really sad when your family passed away. That's why you locked yourself in this dark basement and researched alone. I'm sure your sorrow is so powerful we could never understand it. So I doubt anything we say will get through to you. But please, let me say this. If you love these people, don't you think you should let them rest somewhere nice? Your research isn't complete yet. Until the day your portion is finished, atone for your sins and wait. You understand you killed them, right? And you regret it, don't you? If so, then you have to atone first. Your research can wait until then. I'm sure your family and servants will be happier that way too. You there. Me? There's a phone in the room behind you. Call the police with it. Feeling like turning yourself in? My mind's cleared at least a little. If I don't turn myself in now, I may just lose myself again. Please, once you call them, I'll tell you how to get outside. Phew, wasn't sure how'd that go, but I think we'll manage. Aww. Hey Yuki, stay next to him for me. Why? He seems to have calmed down a little, but I still can't entirely trust him. If he tries something, stop him. Got it. Hurry up and make that call, Keisuke. That guy's totally bad news. Let's just leave this all to the police. Ryoji, you have a sec? What's up? You stand next to that guy too. What for? Yuki's there, ain't he? You can trust his brute strength. Yuki's been acting strange. He's spacing out a lot. If it comes down to it, he might not be able to act right away. So you keep an extra pair of eyes on him. Stop him if he tries anything. I see. Gotcha. Leave it to me. Oh, okay. I'll be keeping watch, so it'll all good. Hurry up and dial 110. Oh, Yuki. Something wrong with you? This is the phone, huh? Okay, dialing 110 for the police. The buttons aren't doing anything. Is the line cut? That bastard! Yeah! Damn it, man. Can't be too careful around you. Good stuff, Ryo. Hey, what's the matter? This guy had a box cutter on him. He tried to slit his throat with it. Mister, why would you do that? You can't die. Please don't die. The dead won't come back to life. I'll never complete my revival potion. It was all just a delusion. For that foolish idea, I killed my family and the people precious to me. Research was just an excuse. I'm a coward who ran from his sins, a weak human unable to face reality. I'm a madman unable to live under the light of the sun anymore. As much as I atone, I'll never have that right. I'll tell you how to leave this place, but after that, please leave me be. Just let me die. Just the way I am now, a madman living underground. Mr. Morai, Mrs. Yamada, do you remember Toshiko Yamada? You remember her, right? I'm Toshiko Yamada's grandson. Do you remember me? Oh. My grandma told me about it, how when I was a baby, you held me a bunch of times. I remember that. At birth, you weighed 3,847 grams. Okay. I was surprised when I held you because that was much heavier than Emiko when she was a baby. I remember laughing with Mrs. Yamada, impressed she could manage to give birth to such a child. To think that was you. Yuki, you look to be quite healthy and just as big as ever. Yes. Is Mrs. Yamada well? She died just last month. It was a bad cause of pneumonia. Granny always told me that Mr. Murai and his family were really good people, and she was glad to work for them. When she was suddenly made to quit as a servant, she hesitated and regretted it. Until the day she died, she said that she wanted to meet you again someday. I came here hoping to meet you, to tell you about Granny's death, and to thank you for taking care of her. I'd heard this house was abandoned, but I didn't know where the Murais lived. I thought there might be a lead here, but I never thought this would be what became of the Murai family. Oh. Mr. Murai, you can't die. There are people like me who know you. People saved by your work and company. You do have connections out there. You may be burdened with sins, but to die alone in this dark basement, no one wants that. Please, atone in the outside world, and also please leave. I'm begging you. So Mrs. Yamada has passed away. She was a very good person, kind and modest. Thanks to her, my house was always comfortable. Everyone left me here, everyone died, all the good people around me. No, that's wrong, I killed them, Miwako and Takahashi and Yanase. Perhaps my crimes go too deep for me, to abandon something and find rest. It's not yet time for me to join them. Yuki, Ryoji, was it? Could you prop me up? I'm too weak to stand. None of the phones in this building work. Take me to the room of cages. We'll leave by the elevator there. And please, hand me over to the police. Aww. Okay. Shigeki Murai was turned in and handed over to the police. After being detained for a week, we were able to go back to our homes. He apparently admitted to murdering the 3 corpses. His talk of revival portion was thought to be the result of the unsound mind, but he was judged to be sane, and thus not safe from the law. Incredibly frail from malnutrition, he was held in a police hospital. Oh. But he never showed any signs of recovery and passed away a few days later. Oh, okay. The murder case at the haunted mansion made a public stir, but Shigeki Murai's research was concealed, leaving us the only ones with the full story. The media searched for the truth, but being minors, they couldn't reach us. After questioning and some days of house arrest, we were able to return to school. That was one heck of a day. Didn't think exploring a haunted house will turn into discovering murder. You've learned your lesson now, right? Forget about this ghost photography and haunted exploration stuff. Don't even try to invite me. I'm not coming. Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter how thrilling it is. I don't want to get whacked in the head and nearly killed. Yeah, quit it with the weird stuff and have some more fun with Riho, okay? Hey Yuki, heard you went to Mr. Murai's funeral. Ah, yeah. Since Granny was indebted to him when she was alive. It's kinda dreary, huh? We got him from suicide, but he just died anyway. He looked super emaciated, sleeping in the casket. I didn't notice so much in the basement, but he was pretty frail. He did pass out after a bare-handed punch after all. Chasing after us must have taken the last of his strength. I heard from the police that there was hardly any food in that house. The butler's diary did mention going out shopping, but holding up in that dark place and not eating well, it's natural he'd be weak. I don't necessarily wanted to die, but maybe in the back of their minds, Murai and the butler were both thinking they'd die quietly. Enough. We finally met up again and all. Let's go for karaoke or to an arcade. And get some grub. I'm all for it. Let's go. Alright, let's eat. Come to think of it, Riho, where's Kyoko? Huh? She was here in class earlier. Wonder where she went. I'll go look for Kyoko. You guys wait for me at the front gate. Counting on ya. Kyoko, so you were up here. Keisuke, it's been a while. Were you crying? Mr. Murai, he seemed really kind when he was talking to me like I was Emiko. His eyes were so gentle. Emiko must have been really dear to him. He must have loved him. Loved him. Okay. So even though she died, he wanted to meet her no matter what. I know what he did was a crime, and his research was insane, but if that accident hadn't happened, he would have been a normal father. If he weren't suited for that research, I'm sure he could have recovered someday. And yet, it turned out this way instead. It's just so tragic. I'm sure he wanted to find rest as soon as possible. He suffered for longer than we can really understand, drifting between sanity and insanity. It's unfortunate he had to die, but he won't suffer anymore. He's been freed from it, that much is certain. I know how you feel too, Kyoko. At this point, maybe we can do is think about it that way. Yeah. Mr. Mari might have died without atoning for his sins. But I hope he can at least meet the people he loved over there. Good and one beyond the door. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was good. That was okay. There's actually a another ending, but nah, I won't play it again. Characters has been added to the title screen. You can now do a second playthrough. Select begin the title screen to start. Now I think that's we can get another ending too, I guess, if we'll play it again. I'm not sure, but let's see the characters. Okay. Oh, these are just their bios, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. That's Insanity Remake version. The game is good, but not as good as I'm sorry if I have to compare it from all these others works like the Strange Man series. The Crooked Man was still the best for me. So yeah. Till next time, I guess, guys. Bye.